During the path to Undertale through Pacifist route, you're inevitably going to fight Asgore and fight Omega Flowey, and then do some good old power of friendship from the soul to defeat Flowey. After that, you leave the underground, then somehow Flowey pops out of nowhere to tell you that he modified the save file, and you can get a better ending. Like, dude, how does that even work? Alright, so for starters, I am sure that the players stop controlling Frizz after they leave the underground, or like using the Kara narrator theory, Kara stopped controlling Frizz after they leave the underground. But this brings up a whole nother question. How was Flowey able to talk to the player after Frizz leaves the underground? Like, is Flowey talking to Kara, whose soul might still be trapped underground? Not gonna lie, I literally hit canon Frizz just having Flowey pop up in their dream, like suddenly, then Frizz just wakes up back in the underground. I don't know, man, take it how you will. Now moving on to the next part, how did Flowey modify our save file to bring us back to before the Asgore fight? Cause for all we know, Flowey wasn't able to access the save file after Frizz arrives, which means Flowey never had a safe state before the Asgore fight to begin with. Moreover, we saw Flowey destroyed our save file, and then somehow he gets the data back for us. Like, did Flowey just cut and paste our data to the cloud or something like that? Like, how does that one work, man? It makes no sense. And the only part that makes any sense is the fact that Flowey is in control of the timeline after Frizz leaves the underground. So does that mean technically Flowey was able to reset Frizz back to the underground even when they leave? Like, think about it, Flowey was able to modify our save file even though he destroyed it. Then he could definitely modify his own save file to bring Frizz back into the underground. Isn't that just insane? The only way for this to work I can think of is that Flowey had multiple save files, cause who is to say a flower with determination couldn't have more save files than a human could have? We were never told anything about that except for that one time in Omega Flowey fight, and people said he could be using the save files of the human or whatever. That might not make any sense due to the humans couldn't overpower Flowey's determination yet, so he could just put our data into one of the save files and then still break our save files, if that make any sense. I don't really know, man. The other solution for this is that Flowey always had a quote-unquote recessive save file alongside us. Like, think of this as like the player as the owner of the save files, and Flowey is the co-owner of the save files. So every time we saved, Flowey technically saved as well, and when the owner is kicked out, aka the player, the co-owner will take over alongside with all the data the player left behind in the underground. Does that make any sense? So this still begs a very interesting question. After a human leaves the underground, could an entity with a powerful determination just bring them back to their safe point in the underground? I don't really know. So do please criticize me in the comments if I got something wrong, and yeah, share your opinions as well. But hey, that's just a theory of the underground. Thanks for watching.